Concept number 1, graphing and writing inequalities. So first of all, what is an inequality? Well, an inequality is a statement that two quantities are not equal. If an equation is a statement where two things are equal, an inequality is a statement where two things are not equal. Okay? And a solution to an inequality is any value that makes the inequality true. Okay, so those are the two little conceptual pieces to this lesson. All right. So a lot of you guys have seen inequalities before, and you guys have done the alligator sign. Okay, so the alligator opens up to the bigger quantity. All right, so we would read this as this cupcake is less than this cupcake because this cupcake is clearly bigger. All right, same thing with this one. The alligator opens up towards the bigger quantity. This pizza is smaller than this pizza, so we would read this as this pizza slice is greater than this pizza slice. Okay, so here's some more things about that. This means less than or fewer than. All right, if we were to graph this on a number line, like we are going to do later, we would put an open circle at the number, and then we would go to the way that the arrow is pointing to the left, so we would shade to the left, and that'll make more sense in a second when we talk about graphing. Okay. Less than or equal to, no more than, does not exceed, at most. All of these things mean the same thing, and use this symbol. Whenever I have an or equal to, there's a line underneath, and I would use a closed circle, and the arrow is still pointing towards the left, so I would shade to the left. Okay? This guy is greater than, more than, or exceeds. These all mean the same thing. I would use an open circle and shade to the right, because it's pointing to the right. And then finally, this one is greater than or equal to, at least, no less than. I would use a closed circle and again shade to the right. All right, so here's a couple examples here. X equals 3 is just a dot at 3. Okay, greater than or equal to 3. These are all numbers that are bigger than or equal to 3. So you can think of this as any number that's bigger than 3 and includes 3. So we would shade all of those. Less than or equal to 3, all the numbers that are less than 3 and including 3. So it's all of these back there. All the numbers that are greater than 3, not including 3. 3 is not greater than 3. 3 is the same as 3. So we do not include 3, which is why we put an open circle and we shade all the way up there. And then finally, less than 3, all the numbers that are less than 3, not including 3. Okay, so it's a little bit of an introduction to inequalities. In the next video, I'm going to start graphing these.